Hey everybody, it's Lego My Django here, and today I'm doing a analysis, I guess, on the new 2014 Lego Star Wars sets coming out in January, late January / February of next year. So, sorry I haven't kind of done a Lego video pretty much in a while, but here we go. So, the first set I'd like to talk about, the Imperial Troop Transport. It's a Star Wars Rebels set. Apparently, it was also influenced by some concept art, and it looks pretty cool. Definitely, if you're going to be a fan of Star Wars Rebels, this is really good because it's an army builder almost. If you like the style of the Stormtroopers, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a super huge Stormtrooper guy anyway. I love Stormtroopers, but not as much as clones. So, yeah. But I still think they're really cool. Yeah, this thing looks really cool. The black window, I guess that is in the front, is kind of weird. It makes it look like somebody's meant to sit in there, and it's way too small for that. And it looks almost like a miniature size of a larger thing. But I guess once you put the troops in there, it'll look a little bit nicer. But it is a little nice $13 battle pack to start off the Star Wars Rebels series. And here's another picture of it with the crate. It comes with a crate apparently for more blaster or studs. Red studs for them to shoot out of their blasters. Next off, we have the Shadow Troopers, and this is not a Star Wars Rebels set, and it's interesting. So we have like these inverted colored Imperial guards, and they look really sweet too, with the red head and then with the black hood over it. They look really nice in those silver stormtroopers. This is really an awesome little tiny set. It comes with 4 troops, and they're gonna be $13. It's only 95 pieces. I'm sure they fit in as many pieces as they possibly could just to charge it at $13. But this is really small for I guess the $13 set. And then it does look like it comes with the new remodeled stormtroopers that aren't to Star Wars Rebels. They're just regular stormtroopers. And they do look a little bit weird, not exactly like they do from, the movies. I mean, I know that's what they're trying to go for, but it just doesn't really capture it as well as it has in the past. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I say about some stuff, but they do look really cool. But yeah, this is a really cool set. It looks like it has some flick fire missiles. I mean, they're charging $13 because of the printing of the figures, but this doesn't look that hard to do. I mean, it's just silver stormtroopers. Not worth $13 really that much. But yeah, it does come with a lot of red studs for them to shoot, and then I guess the Imperial guards do also have some form of lightsaber. And it is really cool, though, that little set there. The next set I'd like to talk about is the new AAT from the Phantom Menace, and of course it has to come with Jar Jar Binks. That's why I hate this. No, I'm just kidding. It is really nice to see a new AAT, except, of course, Lego had to make it smaller, because that's what they have to do nowadays. They have to make it as small as they possibly can while charging an insane price for this. So I'm assuming this set will be $15, or sorry, not $15. I'm assuming this set will be around $24 for just this. Pretty insane. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what the price will be, at the least $20. But yeah, it does come with Jar Jar Binks, and then I guess a pilot droid, battle droid, and a regular battle droid. And it does come with the new missile fire system, and that is technically where the missiles would fire out of, so it is pretty nice. But this is a really small set, a really small version of an AAT, almost a microfighter size compares to the actual size of it. I might be over-exaggerating a little bit, but that's pretty much how bad it is. But yeah, I don't like that, really. Not really worth the price, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Now onto the next set, the T-16 Skyhopper. Now, this is really interesting. This is pretty much a New Hope set. It comes with a regular pilot, I think. Just a Skyhopper pilot, and it comes with a really awesome Tusken Raider with a new molded head, and that looks really cool. But the ship itself is the ship that Luke Skywalker would used to play around with on Tatooine. He would do in his free time. He would fly one of these things around in like valleys and stuff, and they make references when he's talking to Jack or Jet or whatever that guy's name is in the original trilogy. He makes a joke on how it's just like flying back in the canyon or something, and he's referring to this small ship. And this is a little bit small, but it seems like a good size. It's that three-winged design, which I really like, and it's awesome that it comes with not just a pilot, but a Tusken Raider too. And this is definitely a cool little set. I would say this is worth the $20 if it is totally. If it's $24, it would be worth that too. It also comes with a little rat, and that's in reference to, I'm remembering now, they would shoot the rats with the ship. And wow, this is really cool. I don't think they've done this before. They would shoot the rats with the ship, and that's what they did for fun. And that's really awesome to see translated in the set. And it doesn't have any. It has the new missile thing, but it doesn't have any stupid flick fire missiles. And that's really cool to see. This is a really cool set, possibly the best set of the lineup so far. Let's continue and see. So next off, we have the TIE Advanced Prototype. Now, this is a Star Wars Rebels set, and it seems to be, I guess, the Inquisitor's ship. And I haven't watched any of the Star Wars Rebels. I do want to do a review on that, though. It's coming to the channel soon. I'm going to watch the movie, but besides that, I'm not going to watch the show, probably. Just because it's such a betrayal. They're all new characters. I'm not going to talk about it right now. But this is the Inquisitor's ship. Almost like how General Grievous, he had his starfighter. This is pretty much his. It looks pretty nice. The wings seem to be shortened. Really nice design. It's pretty cool. I'd say this is around $20, but I can't talk about it that much because it's a TIE fighter, and we've seen a million TIE fighters. This is just a better rendition of it, and what's interesting though, and it's how they can bump up the price, is that it comes with 3 figures, and the Inquisitor comes with this really awesome armor, comes with this commander guy, I don't really see the name, Imperial officer, and it comes with a pilot, like I guess a co-pilot too. So and they seem to be really well designed too, and that officer looks like he has that new hat. So that's going to be why this costs more. I actually wouldn't be surprised to see this cost $30 because the Inquisitor also has a new designed lightsaber hilt, and that's going to be a big deal. So, but if you're smaller, if you're not like my age, and you're really interested in the Star Wars Rebels show, guys, snatch these sets right now, because I'm telling you, all these sets with these Star Wars Rebels and their individual like little sets, and they're so awesome. You will never see these again if you really like this show. When the Clone Wars came out, those sets, the AT-TE with like Captain Rex and the gunship with Commander Cody, gone, man. Those are gone off the shelves and they don't come back. So you gotta get these sets if you want them because they're gonna be gone. But yeah, it looks like his fighter also comes with one of the new red missile fire system thing too, so that's pretty interesting. Next off, we have the AT-DP, and it says Star Wars. It's a Star Wars Rebels set, and it is themed as Star Wars Rebels. It comes with Star Wars Rebels characters, and these very interestingly designed stormtroopers. I can't get a very good look at them, but they seem to be like some type of Imperial stormtrooper, but like they don't have a full helmet and they have like this mask thing. But this is the ATOP is not some new design. It's been a concept that's used in many things before. I know it's used in the Force Unleashed. I fight these things all the time. They have like rockets on the side. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same thing. It might even be in I don't know, some other expanded universe stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is pretty interesting to see. I haven't watched the show, so they'll probably encounter this. But it comes with this new... the black armored guy is the main Imperial commander guy. Like the Inquisitor's, I guess, partner in crime, if you want to call it that. I also do want to point out, all these boxes say Disney on them now, which I think is really funny. But all the boxes in the bottom right say Disney, and then they'll have Star Wars Rebels if it's from the TV show. And I kind of actually do like that now, because it makes us figure out easily if it's from the TV show or not. But yeah, I see this set does look really cool. I wouldn't be surprised to see this hit like $40. It doesn't look like that, but it seems kind of tall, and this does look pretty sweet and would definitely be worth it to add to your collection, even though that it is a Star Wars Rebels set. If you like these Stormtroopers, though, off of that concept art, even though I don't feel like it captures the concept art that they're talking about at all, and the animation in the show at all doesn't capture anywhere near the... I don't want to say Seth MacFarlane. Am I totally screwing that up? Is that totally a different guy? If that is the concept art, not capturing that Star Wars concept art at all in these Lego figures or the animation of the show. But it comes with the red missile new thing too, really pushing that in every set they possibly can. Next off, we have the Wookiee gunship, of course, from the Star Wars Rebels TV show. And it seems to come with, I guess, the new Jedi main character. I forgot his name. Sorry, guys. Like to say, I'm not super up to date with the show, but it does come with 2 regular Wookiees and I guess like a Wookiee commander guy. And this is a really cool set. This is probably going to be $50. And I'd say it's worth it. This is really well designed, even though these are probably all stickers on the side. It looks really cool. And it has like little slopes on the slide, and the guns look really nice. This is definitely going to be worth the buy, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this one fly off the shelves either. This is a really cool set with the firing system too. That it looks like it's doing. It has some special way to fire studs. I don't know if this is a new thing that they're doing or they figured out how to do it with existing pieces. But this is pretty interesting and has a really awesome design, and I definitely say it's worth it to get. It comes with 4 minifigures. I say they could have dropped out one of those Wookiees or just added another of the main characters like Ezra or something. But then I don't know. This is really awesomely designed, so it'll be interesting to see. It looks really big on this box, but I think it might be a little bit smaller now that I'm looking at it, but we'll see. Next off, we have the Battle Droid Troop Carrier. So this is pretty much the third rendition of a Battle Droid Troop Carrier. They haven't ever fully captured the one in the movie, but I think this one is the closest resemblance to the one in the movie. They never show it directly, it's always blurred in the background, but these things are all over the battlefield. And I do think this makes up for the MMT that came out, I guess, a year ago. Not a year ago. It came out this summer, I think. The new MMT. Super small, super dumb, super sucks. The new MMT. Awful. It comes with like 9 droids or something. It's ridiculous. This makes up for it. I hope this isn't overpriced, because this is not that. I mean, it's just droids. If you want to build up a droid army, buy like 5 of these things and you'll be set. This is awesome. I'm fine. I'm happy they're still paying attention to the prequels a little bit. I guess they're looping back around now because they did the third movie too, and they did the second movie, so they're kind of all over with that one, but with the prequels. But yeah, it's really cool to see this. It comes with a Gungan warrior. I don't understand. I guess it makes sense to have at least one. He's gonna die against all these things though, but it's a pretty sweet set. I hope it's not like. I hope at max it's $20. So it would be ridiculous if it's a little bit past that. But yeah, this is the best version of it. In the movie, the droids are folded down, but it's good enough. And you can store all the guns on the side there too, it looks like, so that's very nice. Next, we have the Senate Commando Troopers, and I was surprised to see this set, because it's just kind of weird, because this is a Clone Wars set. It's not a prequel set, this is a Clone Wars set. And what's funny is this is the exact same setup of Senate Commandos that I have. I have one of those captains, and then I have 3 of the regular types. And then it does look like this new cannon thing is a new design, and they just want to show it off in this little set. So this is really cool, this little battle pack, and that turret looks really nice, and if you want to build a Senate Commando army, then here you go. But I'd say this one's a little bit late to the game because it's just kind of out of place. I'd never buy this. It's just Senate Commandos. I can't really add this to my clone army. They're out of place in it. It's just kind of weird to see this, even though it's really cool. It comes with that awesome gun design that I wouldn't have thought of myself. It's just like, what? Where'd these come from? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. It'll probably be $13 too. And it comes with a lot of blue studs that you can fire. Next, we have the Geonosis Troopers. Now, this is really interesting. This is like a throwback to the original Clone Walker battle pack with the 4 clone troopers with the 1 gunner, except they're Geonosis Troopers, and they're basically the Utapau Troopers reskinned in Geonosis camo. And this is like a crossover hybrid between Clone Wars and Episode 3, pretty much, because these troopers, or the Phase 3 or Phase 2 troopers, never been spotted on Geonosis, but it was said that they went back to war there, but I don't know if they finished the war before they came into play, so it's kind of weird to see these. But that walker looks really freaking awesome. It's the best small walker type of that I've ever seen, and it looks like it utilizes that new turret too. I still don't understand how this design works, but that's really awesome that it's like that. These troopers are really cool. If you want to buy one of these, it would be really awesome to have, but horrible for an army builder because these guys are only in this set, and there are only 2 of each type, and it'd just be off-putting to put in your army. But these are really cool troopers, but awful for army building. Probably will be $13 again, and I do have to accommodate them for that walker. That is a sweet looking walker. I really like the clones. I really like the camo design, the desert camo design kind of, but I mean, they're just not doing enough army builder stuff. They haven't done a phase 2 regular clone trooper, clone walker, or just battle pack. Give us that right now, because nobody is getting anywhere with the clone armies because you're not giving us a new set like this. You're giving us these. The Utapau Trooper set was okay because it was a battalion that everybody liked, loved, and knew, and it was led by Commander Cody, the 212th Battalion. These guys are just some random Geonosis guys that nobody cares about. These are cool, but awful for army building. But once again, have to accommodate them for that walker. Now the next set is Ezra's speeder bike. So, I am gonna bash this set. So, Sabine is the girl in this set. Probably the only reason why I'd even attempt to watch the Star Wars Rebels show is because she's a Mandalorian. She has really sick armor, and that's a pretty awesome hairstyle too. She's really cool. Really cool character. I hope that her backstory doesn't suck in the show. I'd like to hear that at some point. But guess what, guys? They didn't give her helmet. They didn't give her helmet. They didn't give her helmet. The best thing about the character. This set, the only reason I'd get this set is because it would be a complete Sabine outfit thing, and it would be awesome. She has those awesome, I guess these are the new blasters that are coming out with the Star Wars Rebels TV show. And they didn't give her a freaking helmet. Are you kidding me, Lego? This is why you need to give us the hairstyle and the helmet if you want me to make me buy this set, because holy cow, I'm not buying them for frickin' Ezra or that Stormtrooper. They're not cool characters. So, and those speeder bikes are really cool, and that's from like that one previewed scene on StarWars.com that I saw, and it was really cool, and all the characters fit in it and stuff. But holy cow, man, what the heck is wrong with you for not putting in her freaking helmet? And if we don't see that soon, oh my gosh, I mean, really, this is the only reason why the Rebels show is okay, just a little bit, and you're ruining it. That's all I'm saying about this set, and I would never get it. But yeah. So last but not least, well, I guess almost last but not least, I'd like to talk about the new Ultimate Collector's Edition Slave I. So, if you have been subscribed to me for a while, you probably might have thought, I wonder what Jake's reaction is on, since he's a Jango Fett lover and that's in the name of his channel, what he thinks about this set, even though there's like 5 renditions of a Boba Fett Slave I, and only one of the Jango Fett Slave I that came back out in 2002. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this thing. I don't even know what to say. Okay, you love the original trilogy and you hate the prequels, that's fine, okay? You hate Jango Fett, a betrayal to Boba Fett, awful writing, you hate that, that's fine. You know, I mean, it's not fine though. Well, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, you hate all of that, that's fine. But you guys got this ship, like, back in 2010. And this is the same freaking thing. This is the same ship. I don't want to say how much, like, oh, well, it's designed a lot better, which it is. And it's, I mean, you know, has more pieces, which it does. The wings look way nicer. But it is super, like, skinny and, like, tall. And that's how it was in the original trilogy. So this is going totally for the original trilogy look. It has the Cloud City in the background. But this thing is awful. Because it, I mean, excuse me, but it's a piece of crap. Because it doesn't fit 4 people in the cockpit. Do you know, I know a lot about the Slave I, okay? I'm sorry, I haven't gone on a rant about a lot of sets in this thing. But as more and more as Lego Star Wars sets come out, they just make me more and more angry. You know that the Jango Fett Slave I fits 4 people in it. Did you know that? It fits 4 characters in its cockpit. This still only fits 1 character in the cockpit. And they also made it so the wings rotate with the cockpit. This isn't a kid's set. This is not a kid's set. This is a collector's edition set. Can you please just take the time, please, and just actually attempt to just make the cockpit stay in place? Like, is it really that hard to do? And excuse me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the cockpit rotates. And then I just want to talk about why couldn't you just give me my Jango Fett Slave I? It's something that nobody would have seen coming, and you could have made it even more giant, and it would have been insanely awesome, and just so much, like, nostalgia. As much as this set is nostalgia, it's way too artificial looking for me, because if you would have had it larger in the Jango Fett version, it would have been so, like, nobody expected that, and so, like, whoa, that's interesting because I forgot about that guy. Nobody hates Jango Fett. They forget about him because nobody cares. And I feel bad and I love Jango Fett because he's a cleaner look and he's more of a... He has the dual pistols. They're both space cowboys. But he's more Mandalorian. I mean, and Boba Fett wasn't Mandalorian. He was, and I'm going by what George Lucas said. He's a clone of his father, who was never in the Mandalorian culture. Boba was never on Mandalore pretty much at all. And Jango Fett used to be a Mandalorian fighter back in, like, the Old Republic days. And according to the comics, and kind of ironic about how I bashed comics in my last video. But, I mean, it just would have been so much cooler to see Jango Fett as Jango Fett's Slave I. And I probably would have died if I would have seen that too. I would have been so happy. Oh my gosh, it would have probably been the last Lego set that I ever buy. That doesn't mean I'm not still doing stuff with Legos, guys. I'm still doing stop motions and stuff, but I'm pretty much done buying sets because they're way too expensive. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And last but not least, we have the microfighters that nobody cares about except for smaller kids. And if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you don't care about them either. So I have a picture up on the screen right now about it. I don't think these are even the right ones coming out. But here's some microfighter pictures for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my set analysis. Sorry that a lot of it was kind of negative. I'm a little bit tired. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Next week, hopefully, I'll have my review on Lego just Star Wars Rebels. And I'm working on I'll talk about this in the Jenga's log too. I'm working on a new stop motion. I already talked about the Imperial Death Star tour. And I just want to gather up hype for that because I'm doing it way faster this time, and if it doesn't have hype, it won't do as well as the last one. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video up if you did. Post in the comments down below on some of your thoughts if you disagree with me about some stuff. And yep, that's pretty much it. I have been Lego Majengo, and I'll see you guys later.